You've decided to lose weight, but the second you start looking for advice, you hit a wall of contradictions. Half the internet tells you that all you need is a good pair of shoes and a daily walk. The other half insists that if you aren't sweating under heavy iron in a gym, you are entirely wasting your time. Framing this as a simple which is better debate misses the point. You aren't really choosing between walking and lifting. You are choosing between simplicity and speed. Picking the wrong path for your specific lifestyle won't hurt you, but it will drain your wallet, burn your free time, and lead to frustration and burnout. This matrix breaks down the real differences. We are going to judge both methods on 3 practical metrics: financial cost, physical effort, and time commitment. Walking sits comfortably at 0 cost and low effort, while the gym demands monthly fees and high physical exertion. Because the most scientifically optimized weight loss method in the world is entirely useless if the daily demands force you to quit by week 3. Let's look at what walking actually requires. To see real movement on the scale, you need to commit to a brisk pace for about 45 to 60 minutes every single day. That daily habit reliably burns between 250 and 400 calories. It keeps the pressure off your joints, and it actively lowers your rusting stress levels. To understand the trade-off, look at this quadrant chart tracking physical effort on the horizontal axis and fat loss results on the vertical. Walking lands squarely in the bottom left corner. It asks very little of you financially or physically and delivers steady, moderate calorie burn. But eventually, your body adapts. That steady progress hits a wall, creating a plateau where the same hour of walking stops yielding the same weight loss. A walking routine will slowly reduce your overall body mass, but because it lacks heavy resistance, it won't build new muscle or noticeably change your physical shape. Because it requires no specialized equipment or extra travel time, walking provides the most accessible entry point for a daily movement habit. The gym requires a completely different level of investment. You are paying a monthly fee, adding commute time, and taking on the mental load of learning proper lifting form. What you get in exchange is body recomposition. This is the biological process where you are stripping away body fat while simultaneously adding dense muscle tissue. Strength training acts as a metabolic engine. The heavy lifting tears muscle fibers, and your body is forced to burn additional calories for hours after you leave the gym just to repair them. Let's bring that effort and impact chart back. The gym demands maximum effort, so it plots high on the right, but the results map equally high. It delivers the highest possible impact for your time. However, that top right placement comes with a steep toll. Unguided beginners face a real risk of joint injury, alongside days of severe muscle soreness. Those harsh realities create a staggering burnout rate, causing a huge percentage of beginners to abandon their expensive memberships within the first few weeks. The gym is a high-performance vehicle. It will get you to an athletic physique much faster, provided you are willing to pay the price in physical and mental discomfort. There is a glaring catch to both of these paths. No amount of exercise can outrun a poor diet. Weight loss is governed entirely by the biological law of a caloric deficit. You must consume fewer calories than your body burns. That requires cutting out processed snacks, strictly managing your portion sizes, and making hard choices dining out. Take one last look at our return on investment chart. Watch what happens if you ignore your diet. Without a caloric deficit, the fat loss impact of both walking and the gym crashes straight down to 0. Your choice of exercise will determine your stamina and your body shape, but your habits in the kitchen will dictate the number on the scale. So how do you actually choose? Let's map these options directly onto your current lifestyle and budget. This decision tree will help you pinpoint your exact starting line. If you are completely new to fitness, easily overwhelmed by strict schedules, or working with a $0 budget, you take the walking path. It builds the required discipline without the friction. If you have the time to commute, a budget for a membership, and your primary goal is rapid fat loss and muscle definition, you take the gym path. But there is a third option, a middle ground designed to maximize results while keeping burnout low, the hybrid approach. The mechanics are straightforward. You start your day with a 30-minute morning walk. This secures your cardiovascular health and gets your body moving early. Then, later in the evening, you add just 20 minutes of light strength training. This provides the resistance needed to preserve your muscle and elevate your resting metabolism. By splitting the cardio and the strength work into two shorter, highly manageable blocks, the routine is mentally easier to digest and maintain. Showing up and executing a moderate split routine for 6 uninterrupted months will always beat a week of intense, punishing workouts that you abandon. A 6-month walking habit will always outperform a 2-week gym sprint. Results come from selecting the routine you are willing to repeat every single day.